So I've been trying to be practical about this honestly for a long time, being a positive impact in the community. And how things resonate with the community, there is um, it does travel by word word of mouth. Word gets out that, oh, this guy, and they talk about me. Hopefully they're talking about good things. Because because I'm trying to be a positive impact in my community, and I'm trying to make a stand, and I'm trying to make a difference in the community, that there could be more respect, because the communities that I've lived in the past 5 years have been, or maybe it's 4 years, have been entirely disrespectful. Granted, I was homeless, and it's bound to happen when you're homeless, because disrespectful people are homeless all the time, and you run into them when you're homeless. But I mean, I felt it could have been better in the places that I live, so I began to start contemplating being this positive impact that I'm talking about doing and being is somebody that changes the way that the community interacts with itself. And you can do that. It's possible to do that on purpose. That doesn't have to be an accident. It doesn't have to be incidental. You can be, oh, I'm gonna be a good person. I'm gonna be a good person around these other people. Hopefully they do notice me. Hopefully I do get attention for this, and people do admire it. And then just do it. Just go out and do it. And that's what I'm doing. It's more of everyday life that I'm trying to be good natured about, and out loud about it. Not keeping it to myself. Not, oh, don't look at me. I'm just over here buying stuff. Be like, oh, you're looking at me. Yeah, I'm trying to be good natured. Look at me. I'm trying to be good natured right now. And not worrying about criticism, because I mean, it's not fully relevant that you would be criticized openly for minor little things like letting someone have their place in line, letting someone order in front of you some food. There's all these little things that you could be good natured about, or you could be rude about and get away with them. And a lot of people in the world that I live in today are rude and try to get away with it. And I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about men. Men are doing it, and are they a little bit better at it? It's really not appropriate to not be aware of who's better, which gender is better at being rude and getting away with it. I say men are. That's like my opinion. But I feel like, okay, this is what I believe. I'm better at being rude than my opposite gender of me. I'm going to be that much more aware of how to be good and appropriate. Because if I can be that good at being rude, how can I be that good at being good and appropriate? And I want attention for it. I want to be on the spotlight. On the center stage, in the spotlight. And I'm a good person, and I stand for good things, and I stand for respect. And it's just subtle. It's so subtle that it's hard to just list off examples of what I did every day over the past, few years that I've recognized that there's a lot of disrespect in the societies that I live in the communities that I live in. And the communities that I live in. I've thought about this, and there is a more practical way to do it than to think I'll go out and there'll be a single moment that will capture everyone's attention and persuade them towards being more respectful. I haven't found solutions like that, but I have found what I think are solutions to being subtle, small little things that don't impact the community once they happen, but once they become consistent, everyone knows, okay, this guy, he's a tricky son of a gun that likes to be good in spite of badness. And that's me. That's what I do, and I'm tricky about it. And I get that. Look from people who are like, oh, I see you. And I'm like, yep, I'm good-natured, and I'm here for a good time and to spread a good time and have good fun, not exploit women. So that's just my practicality of the matter, and I'm trying to be practical.